All right. Welcome back to our Wednesday virtual event. Hopefully, everybody's been having a great week so far and did their civic duty and went out and voted. Hopefully, the election went your way. If not, there's 4 years. It'll come back around. Other than that, tonight we're looking for donations. We're coming into the holiday season. It's going to start getting cold. It's going to start getting wet outside, and we like to keep these dogs nice and warm and relaxed and get them up from the shelters. So any kind of donations out there that can be made, definitely do that as soon as possible so we can rescue as many dogs as possible, bring them up here, give them to some fosters, and then get them adopted out. Way to do that is go to the Last Chance website or go to their Facebook page. You'll see the application, you'll see the area for donations. We accept all forms of payment, so definitely look that up. Also, look at any live events coming up this weekend. Go into the Last Chance website or the Facebook page. You'll see a lineup of dogs, who's going to be where, and come on out and support the rescue. All right. With that, we'll get started with our first pup tonight, who is Sammy. Give me 1 second to spotlight Sammy, and we'll get rocking and rolling. All right, Sammy, you're up. Let's hear all
There we
about you.
go. So this is Sammy. Sammy is a 48-pound dog, mixed breed, German Shepherd and some other mixes in it. About 7 months old. Really a fantastic dog. Came up from a Texas shelter. We've had him for a little bit of time right now. Came up very well trained, very obedient, loves to be around family, children, other dogs. You can see this is the post-dinner ritual where he likes to go into his boneyard, plays around with the bones, and goes into his basket and pulls them back out. Super inquisitive dog and very, very, very smart. One of the things that we've seen with him is he pays attention to what we're doing and he follows little rituals. So again, if you're looking for a smart dog that's extremely affectionate and loving, Sammy is one of the dogs that you should be looking at. One of the things that I think is really important to point out, he travels really well. We put him in the car. We take short trips and he handles those very well. And we take long trips. We've taken 2-3 hour trips with him in the car. He sleeps, he relaxes. We take him for walks on those trips and he does his business and gets right back in the car. Extremely affectionate. He's got a great personality on him. And he's becoming the neighborhood dog. When we walk around, the dogs gravitate towards him. The children gravitate towards him, and the families really enjoy his company. He's a big hugger, a big kisser, and a big snuggler. Important to note, from 7 o'clock on, and we just hit about that time after he plays, he'll sit on the couch, he'll roll up in a ball, he'll have the kids come up to him, and by 9 o'clock, he's ready to go to bed, and he sleeps until 7 o'clock in the morning. A couple other things that are important. He does like to run around. He likes to do some walking in the mornings. Take him for a half an hour stroll. He's easily to bring him into the house. He likes to be caged. You can put him in a cage for an hour or two. He's well mannered in there. We've also worked him into a ritual where there's a dog pen in front of the door where he'll sit there for a few hours. He likes to sunbathe. He likes to go outside, and he really likes to watch nature. We catch him a lot of times looking up at the sky at the ducks and the birds that are flying. He's looking at bees and ants. So just a really super cute animal, super affectionate. So if a family is looking for a puppy to really join their family, whether you're an individual or you have kids or other dogs, Sammy is a perfect pet for you. Really to become a family member. We're falling in love with him, and we just want to make sure he's got a great home. Any questions?
That's super amazing. I love it. He's turning into the most popular kid on the block, huh?
He's definitely, again, with those big giant ears, and he's just a cuddler. It's just something that's really amazing when he rolls up into a ball and just lays on your lap. He also likes to talk to you. So if you're sitting across the room, he'll pop those ears up, look at you, give you a quick little bark to come over and give him a pet. But again, he really likes to be around people.
That's awesome. That's great. You're such a handsome dude, man. I love it. You've got those ears. I like how you called it the boneyard after dinner. I love it. Having a good
He's
old
going to make a family a really great addition, without a doubt.
for sure. Definitely. All right. Well, guys, that is Sammy. If you have any questions, you can always utilize the chat feature, throw those in there. We've got people on ready to answer. And also, don't forget, put in those applications. All right, Sammy, you did such a great job, bud. All right, we're going to jump to our next presenter who has Julian. Give me 1 second to switch over the spotlight. All right, Julian, you're up.
Yeah, Julian is this is the time of day where he gets pretty tired, but he's always motivated by a treat. Julian's about 9 months old at this point. Probably nearing 50 pounds. I weighed him a few weeks ago. He was 45. Really good energy, kind of a medium energy dog, especially for a puppy. That's unique. He loves people, he loves other dogs, but people are his preference. When we go to the adoption events, he's really excited to kind of see who's there. The other dogs he's fine with. He's very calm when he meets other dogs, which is nice. He lets them kind of sniff him and get to know him before he makes any quick movements or tries to play. He's got good manners that way. He walks amazingly on a leash, like right by your side the whole time. The leash is totally slack. He's not pulling you down the road or darting left and right. Probably the best foster that I've ever had on a leash. Um, Housebroken. He'll go in his crate. He doesn't love the crate. He sleeps in a dog bed overnight next to my bed. I don't crate him, but he doesn't move. When he curls up in that bed, he's asleep until about 7:15 each morning. Curl back up and lay down for another 15 or 20 minutes. He's a pretty easy dog to take care of. What else? Loves to be near you. Definitely likes to snuggle. I have a recliner that he climbs up on and curls up in between my legs every night and lays there for, probably 2.5 hours before we go to bed each night. And, likes to lay on the couch next to people. Very, pretty playful, likes to play with toys, but, he can also just chill out. I work from home and he's pretty respectful of my space while I'm trying to get things done, although he does bust out the squeaky toy sometimes when I get on an important phone call and I have to get that away from him. But other than that, he's a good coworker, and that's it. I think he'd be good for most families. He's a puppy, so he's a little jumpy. So I would take that into consideration. But that's something that he'll definitely get over. It's just when he's really excited and someone new kind of comes into the house or someone comes home from work. Once he settles in, he's pretty relaxed and well behaved.
That sounds like everybody. Everybody gets excited when somebody comes home from work. Hello, come on, say hi to me.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice it makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, it gives you that connection. As soon as you walk in the door, somebody's there to say hello and greet you and give you unconditional love. What more can you ask for there?
He's a very gentle treat taker, and even with the toys, you can, if he's playing with a toy, you walk up to him and you know put your hand on it, he lets it go right away. So I think he'd be good with kids who may want to play with him like that. He's not territorial or anything about the toys.
That's awesome. And he looks teeny tiny. How big is he?
He's about 50 pounds.
Really? You hide it very
Yeah.
well, my friend. You look very small.
Yeah. The head hides it. He's got a big head.
You got a little tiny body, huh? Big head, little.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, guys, that is Julian. Definitely put on those applications. Meet this handsome guy in person. Look at that face. What better can you ask for? He's posing for the camera right now.
He thinks I have
Um,
another treat, but I don't.
oh, it's okay. The camera. The camera's a treat. Camera's the treat right there. All right. Well, guys, that is Julian. Any questions? Throw them in the chat. If not, put Julian on your application. Submit that thing. It's good for a year. Meet Julian in person. All right, buddy. You did a great job. Enjoy the rest of your night. You look very tired. Go take a nap. All right. We're going to jump to our next presenter who has two pups in their house, Archie and Fern. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight. Bye, Julian. All right, guys. Here is Archie and Fern.
Okay, so here we are. This is Archie, and over here is Fern. Archie is about 2 years old. He's 45 pounds. He's house trained, crate trained. He loves the car. He's probably one of the best dogs I've ever had as a passenger in the car. Um, He can literally sit anywhere that is that you want him to sit in the car. If you want him in the front, he'll sit in the front. If you want him in the back, he'll sit in the back. And he's happy anywhere you want him. Archie is very smart. He's an active dog. He likes to play. He likes to play ball. He likes to run around. He enjoys the company of the other dogs. Um, he's also an outstanding ball player. He will get the ball, bring it right back to you. And he's a lot of fun. He's smart. He does puzzles. There's not one puzzle that he hasn't been able to master very quickly. And he's a fun-loving pup. That's Archie. And then we have Fernie girl. This is Fern. Look up, good girl. That's a good girl, Fern. Fern is about 5 years old. She is also house and crate trained. She is one of the most affectionate dogs I have ever fostered. She just loves love, and one of her favorite things is to jump up for a hug. She does not jump up aggressively or even in any bit of excitement. If she jumps up, it's in a very gentle, hugging way. And that's Fern. She is just absolutely delightful and affectionate and amazing. She just wants, she just wants to be loved and pet and hugged, and she's just an amazing little girl. And well, she's not a little girl. I shouldn't say that. She's probably about 65, 75 pounds. And Archie, leave her. And yeah, so that's Fern. So I have Fern here, and then we have Archie over here. And they're both, very friendly with other dogs. Archie is cat friendly. Fern, not so much for cats, but she's very dog friendly. And those are our two.
That's awesome, you little dynamic duos there. The Archman, who's so bright, so smart, and always happy. Looking to make another friend right
Absolutely.
now. And then you got Fern with those good old hound ears, just sitting there saying she wants to lay down. She's like, I want to just lay down. Archie, let me just lay down.
She wants to go back. She just got a new crate. We call it the Cadillac crate.
Ah,
So she
yes.
wants to go back there, and she's kind of thinking about it.
She's like, yep, I'm ready to go lay down in my Cadillac. Take me home. All right. Well, guys, that is Fern and Archie. Couldn't go wrong with either one of those pups. Definitely put in those applications, meet them in person. Once you do, your heart will melt and you will fall in love because they are fantastic. So definitely put in those apps so you can meet them. And come on out this weekend to our live events. I just got the update. Our first live event is going to be Saturday from 9 to 11 in Petco. And then we've got the Island Federal Credit Union, 11 to 2. So come on out and see the pups in person. All right, you two. Have fun. Fern, I hope you get to lay down in your Cadillac. And we'll jump to our next presenter now, who's got Mahleah. Give me 1 second to switch that over. And hopefully I got that name right.
It's Mahleah. Close.
Mahleah. All right, I did not.
You did good. You did good. So this is Mahleah. She's a shepherd mix, 2.5 years old, probably about 60 pounds. She's got them floppy ears, so we don't know what she's mixed with, but she's got that shepherd color and that shepherd tail for sure. She is very, very bright. She has learned step. She is a dream on the leash, does not pull. She's wonderful. She gets along with my German Shepherd very well, gets along with our next door neighbor's lab very well, loves other dogs. At first, a little, she likes to sniff, can be a little weary at first, but she warms up nicely. She is crate trained. She sleeps in the crate from about, I don't know what time you go, like nine to like 7 in the morning, undisturbed. She's great. And she's potty trained. She really is a great dog. She loves attention, as you could see. If you're not petting her, she will nudge you to pet her. Yep, she will paw at you. She's a Velcro dog. She has taken a liking to me, so she follows me pretty much everywhere. And you, yes. And she's pretty good in the car. A little anxious at first, but she's doing better. Anything else, Matt? that we could think of? Love to play. She matches your energy, I find. Like if we're like in the mood to play, she'll play. If we're just laying around, she'll lay around. So I feel like she kind of matches your energy. And that's pretty girl Mahleah. Look at that face. Come on. Who doesn't love that face? Right, Mahleah's?
It
And
is
that's our
adorable.
Mahleah.
It is adorable. I liked my name. I like my way better, Mahleah.
Mahleah, yes.
But we'll go with Mahleah for now. And but no, she is adorable. And
She
she's
is.
got some great color in there. She's
Right? She's
yeah, she
pretty.
does. Does she have
She's
the German Shepherd tail?
Yeah. See?
Oh yeah. Beautiful. I love it. All right. Well, guys, there you go. So definitely put in those applications and get this fluffy little girl. Bring her onto your house, cuddle with her, enjoy, have fun. Just look at that. She's loving life right now, I'm telling you. All right. Well, guys,
Oh, and good with
that's
kids. Sorry. Great
oh
with kids. Yes.
great. Well,
Great with kids and adults. She's like a people person, as I call her.
I think we got that from the camera just now that she's
Yeah.
great with kids, but it's always good to put it in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. All right. Well, guys, definitely put in those applications, meet this beautiful girl in person, and definitely come on out and say hi to her. Yeah, cutie. I love it. Look at those ears. Look at that face. All right. Well, we're gonna jump over to our next presenter because I can stay here all night. But we're gonna jump on over to Elijah and Pear. Give me one
Hello,
second to switch
shepherds.
over that spotlight. All right, Elijah and Pear, you're up.
Okay, so here we have, this is Elijah, the bigger guy, the white dog, and this is Pear. Pear is a puppy. Pear is chasing Elijah down for his treat, for his toy. So we have Pear and Elijah. Pear is about 6, 7 months old. She is working on her crate house training. She is crate trained. And Elijah is 2 years old. He is house trained and crate trained. They're a lot of fun. They both are very, very dog friendly. They're both happy-go-lucky dogs. They actually both are pretty well trained as far as some commands. They both know sit, paw, sit, stay. We're working on stay and come, but they're doing really well. And Elijah, my big guy, is kind of just a big, goofy, fun-loving, happy dog. He is absolutely funny. He throws his head back and just tries to play with everyone. And he loves his crate. He's in there whenever he feels, he just likes to play from there. And that's my Elijah boy. He's absolutely outstanding. He's a big guy. He's probably 85 pounds, I would take an estimate at. And but he's 85 pounds of love. He's very affectionate. He is just a lover of people and a lover of attention and all good things. He is he's sweet and he's funny and just I absolutely adore him, and he's trying to figure out how to get to his toy. Here. There you go, buddy.
He's
All
like,
right.
I can't master this. The toy is right on the other side of the door. How do I get this?
I know.
He's like, maybe she'll help me. I'll look at her and see. I'll give her the puppy dog eyes. Maybe
Yeah,
she'll slide it to me.
and it gets me every time, so it
I'm
works.
I'm sure it does. He's adorable. He's like a big mush. You say he's 80 pounds, but I can't believe it.
Yeah,
He makes himself look very small.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah. He's a good boy. Look
Look
at
at
that
that smile.
happy-go-lucky face.
Yeah.
Look at him. I
Just an
know. He's
adorable
amazing. He
goofball.
is just truly amazing. He has these adorable freckles. That's exactly it. He is. He's a big goofball. He's always a happy guy. And then Pear is just absolutely a sweet, fun-loving puppy. She's, everything a puppy is. She needs some training. She needs some work on, puppy behaviors, and that's all. She's a fun-loving puppy.
That's it. You just need to learn your place there, Pear. That's it. Got that little Brendel coat going. You're smiling too. Look at you. Yeah,
Yeah,
got everybody happy tonight.
that's right. She knows she's learning no. So I say no with something. She's learning what that means, and Yeah.
That's good. All right. Well,
Yeah.
you two enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm sure there'll be lots of playing and wrestling until we all crash to go to bed.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, guys, that was Elijah and Pear. Definitely put in those applications. Any questions, throw them in the chat, and we'll keep on rolling. We're going to jump over to our next presenter who's got Mary. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight. Bye, Elijah. I hit the wrong button. Hold on, Mary. Hold on. There we go. All right, guys, here is Mary.
Hi, this is Mary. Mary's just a little puppy. She was 12 weeks when I got her, so she's pushing 13 weeks now. And she grew a bit, so she was 10 pounds. Now she's almost 12. Her mom's only 30 pounds, so she is a petite girl, and she's such a sweetie. So I have two dogs of my own and two kids of my own, and she is just good with everyone. I told everyone if I didn't promise myself I wasn't going to foster fail, she would be ours because she is literally the easiest out of all dogs and kids. She is the easiest one I have. She's just a little sweetie pie. She sleeps in her bed the whole night. Like I said, better than my kids. She will sleep through the whole night. She only had an accident the very first day. Then she followed the pack and realized, oh, we go outside. And she's been going outside ever since, not a single accident. So she's such a good girl. She walks on the leash, but for the most part, she runs around the backyard. So although she doesn't need a giant yard and exercise, she does love it. She rumbles with my other two dogs and with the kids too, and is always just up for any adventure. Right now, she's like, I'll take a nap. She's been to a few events already and is getting tired, but she looks a little big right now, but she is a little petite girly. You say hi, Mary May? She's such a sweetie. She doesn't even make a peep. I know a few people got to meet her, and I met some of these sweet dogs at the event at the library this weekend, and she was just such a little angel there the whole time. Right, Mary? We call her Mary May. Are you a good girl? Yeah, she's just the best with kids and other dogs. She loves dogs. She would love to have little puppy siblings, but I think if you're just snuggling up with her all day long, she'd be happy too. Right, Mary? And then she has a few other sisters too, and her mom. Some of them already got home, so she's still waiting for hers and waiting for a good application. She hears my dog barking now. She's like, ooh, I want to go play outside. But she's just such a little sweetie. Like I said, I would keep her if I could. And that's it for Mary.
Mary, such a cutie. I love
She's
it.
so sweet.
She's got those little tiny ears.
Yeah, she's
That
a little
little itty bitty
peanut.
body. Yeah, she's so tiny. How much does she weigh, by the way? I don't know if I
I
heard.
just weighed her. Now she's 12 pounds. So we got
Oh,
a little bit more weight on us.
you're
But she
tiny.
seems like,
12 pounds.
yeah, she seems like she's not going to get too much bigger. I mean, she's definitely going to get bigger, but she's not going to be huge.
Yeah, she might fill out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Likely she's going to stay tiny. She'll probably be about 15, maybe 18-pound dog.
Yeah, maybe a little. Her mom's 30, so maybe closer to that, right?
Ooh, how old is she again?
She's only 3 months old.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, so she'll probably get a bit bigger. I'm guessing at least 30, right? Maybe 40, but
Yeah, probably around 30, 35. You're younger than I thought. I'm sorry.
yeah, you're a little baby,
Degenerating,
right? But she's just a little sweetheart, right?
Oh,
She's the
adorable.
easiest one in the whole house.
Aren't they all?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Right? You're a good girl, Mary May.
Nick, I need to update. Petco is actually on the 9th from 11 to 2. I put the wrong times before. I do apologize.
Oh, no worries. So you guys heard it, 11 to 2, Petco. Make sure you're there at those times, not the other ones I said. All right. Well, guys, that is Mary. She's a cutie. Definitely put in those applications because what's going to happen is eventually somebody's going to walk away with this pup because she's adorable and she's going to come to the right event and she's going to walk on the street right then and there with somebody. And you don't want to be hearing the wah, wah, wah in the background because you were too late. So get that application in sooner than later to make sure you have that opportunity to meet her first. All right, Mary, you did great. We're going to jump over to our next presenter who has Dani. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight. Ooh, hello, Dani. You were right there in the camera. Nope, just make sure you unmute yourself so we can hear all about this pupperoo.
Unmute. Okay.
There you
Okay.
go.
Got it. Okay. So this is Dani. This is Mary's sister. She's like twice her size at about 20 pounds, probably more. I think they said she was 20 when I got her, 19, 20 when I got her. So she could be a lot bigger. Again, their mom is small, so who knows? And pretty much the description is the same for her. Like, I can't believe I still have her. She is a sweetheart, the most gentle, sweetest, kindest dog. She never had an accident in my house. She's crate trained. She actually likes her crate. She goes, I have the door open. She just goes in there and retreats and brings her toys in there, and she's just happy to hang out in there. I did let her sleep in my room one night, but it was on the bed on the floor next to me. She didn't move. Like, if you didn't want her sleeping in a crate at night, she doesn't do anything. She just sleeps and waits for you to get up with her. What else could I say? She's a slow intro to other dogs. She's like a little nervous at first, but she loves my dog. She runs around and plays with her all day. She's more on the submissive side. I said very gentle. Like, she's never jumped up on anybody. Lots of kids have approached her at events, little ones, and she just puts her little head down and lets you pet her. I brought her to work with me a bunch of days, and she was amazing. Like, you wouldn't even believe it was a puppy there. She just slept on the bed the whole time, no crate. I would have to pick her up and carry her out to try to get her to go to the bathroom, but she's just, I mean, I can't say enough about this dog. She's amazing. I just foster failed on another one who's 9 months. Otherwise, I would be keeping her, but that's like two puppies right now. It might be too much. Let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, she would be good for people with kids, older people, because of how easy and gentle she is. Yeah, loves people. Yeah, again, it's very similar to Mary. I think the mom and the whole three sisters, just one is sweeter than the next. They're just such good dogs. Yeah, I don't know. Any other questions for her?
That's so awesome. And I love it. She looks different than Mary too.
Yeah.
She's got,
Everybody loves her little mask.
yeah, she's got that. She's got the little corgi style body with ears.
She's got long legs. She's not standing up. She's got long legs.
Oh, okay. You're
Yeah,
hiding them very
she's not
well.
short. No, I think she's gonna be tall. She looks like the Easter Bunny when she looks straight at you sometimes, like the Easter eaters.
I love it.
She's tall, she's fast. Like, she's most part she's calm, but when she gets going, my dog, they run around the backyard and do the little zoomies and but yeah, I said I brought her to work like 3 or 4 days with me, and she just so easy. I put something to block the door, but she wouldn't leave. She just hangs out with me, sleeps, chews her bone, greets everybody. Everybody
That's so
loves
great.
her.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's the type of dog you want. Somebody with that
Oh
temperament
my
right off the
gosh.
bat.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So easy. So easy. Again, it's just like her sister. She's just a little bit bigger and looks a little different.
Well, there you go, guys. There's two. Put in those applications. You want them to be there when you come to meet them. All right. That's a great job, Dani. Yes, you did such a good job. And you're sitting there playing with your shark all nicely.
Yeah, she's in chew mode right now, I guess. And yeah, she's pretty good here with, she still does puppy stuff. You got to watch her shoes and stuff like that. But for the most part, you see she got plenty of things to chew on, toys, bones, and she understands these are hers.
Yeah, shoes are nice and soft, just like those little plush toys. All right. Well, guys, that is Dani. Definitely put in those applications so you can meet this sweet girl in person because she's adorable. All right. Good job, Dani. Enjoy the rest of your night with your toys there all around you and your little play pen there of all your stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to jump over now to McGraw. Give me 1 second to switch that over.
If you drive, you outside.
All right, Sleepyhead. Your turn.
I'm on this side of the camera these days. This one. I had to switch computers real quick so I can do this guy. This is Mr. McGraw. He is out cold as of right now. He's been busy playing with my other two pups all day. Mr. McGraw does have a meet tomorrow, but you know how those things go. Just if you're still interested in it, make sure you get those applications in because you never know what's going to happen. But I think he's going to have a perfect time over there. Mr. McGraw is the perfect dog. He's about a year and a half, 2 years old, somewhere in that area. He's approximately 60 pounds. He's a pretty high energy dog during the day. He loves to run around. He loves to play with my two pit bulls. He's cat friendly. We do have two other cats in the house. They're roaming around here somewhere. But right now, Mr. McGraw is just in chill mode. He's just relaxed, hanging out. He's great on a leash. He's working on heel and come on a 30-foot lead. He walks pretty good on a leash. He's good. Likes to meet other dogs when they're in a yard. He doesn't like to meet on a leash. It's just a little weird thing that he has. He loves people. I think he'll be great with kids. Never had him around little kids yet, but I don't see any issue other than the fact that he is a 60-pound dog and he is pretty high energy. He does, when you snap your fingers or you tell him no, he'll sit down and he'll look up at you like what I do. And you just tell him calm down, and he calms right down. And he's pretty good with it. And then he does this. Comes and just hangs. It's a perfect little cuddle buddy. Loves to cuddle up on the couch with me at night, watch TV, and loves nature, loves to be outside. He will spend the day outside if you let him. Just nice big fence in your property, and you got nothing to worry about. And he'll just hang out outside most of the day and just enjoy nature. He loves to sit on the deck and just watch the squirrels run around the backyard. Does chase them from time to time because he likes to play. He thinks they want to play, and then he'll just watch them. And that's Mr. McGraw in a nutshell. Right? What you doing, buddy? You gonna wake up for anybody? He's out
like,
cold.
nope.
He's
He's
had a
like,
rough
I'm
day at work
sleeping.
today.
He's like, I'm sleeping. This is how it's going to be.
Yep.
So,
He's just I just want to chill. The other two dogs, they're over there. They're sleeping too. The other two dogs wore me out.
I love it. That's awesome. Well, as you guys heard, Mr. McGraw is very lovable, cuddle bug. Loves to play with other dogs, loves cats, loves to be outdoors. Pretty much loves everything. So if you're looking for a dog that just plug and play, you can put him wherever you want. Mr. McGraw would be your guy. So depending on you work from home, working out of the house, truck driver, hiker, have small kids, have cats, Mr. McGraw. There you go. One name, McGraw.
Just an all-around guy.
Put in those applications for Mr. McGraw, just in case. You never know. He has a meet and greet tomorrow, but sometimes they don't go well. Sometimes the person looking at Mr. McGraw will say, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're wishy-washy themselves. You're already in there then. You're in the game. Get in the game. So put in those applications and make sure you're ready to go. All right, Mr. McGraw. Last chance. Still nothing? All right. All right, guys. We're going to jump over to our next presenter who has Leo. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight. Uh-oh. Leo dropped off. Oh, no. Where'd you go, Leo?
I don't see him on the list.
Oh.
Think
They
we
were
lost
they
Leo.
were there, but Leo is no longer there. We're gonna give her a second. I know she said she was in a meeting, so maybe she was doing both at the same time. We'll give her a minute. We'll try to reach out to her really quick to see if she's available before we end this. So yeah, guys, we'll just reiterate the whole weekend events coming up. We've got the Petco event is 11 to 2. And then the Federal Credit Union is also 11 to 2, the Island Federal Credit Union. So definitely come on out. Make sure you check the Last Chance Facebook page first, just to make sure, and the Facebook page, and verify the pupperoos that are going to be there, and do that, 1 or 2 days beforehand. That will change a little bit, but at least if you do it 1 or 2 days beforehand, you can see which pups are going to be there, and then you can also put in those applications for the dogs you're going to go see. Even if you don't decide to adopt that day, the application is good for a year. So if you go there and say you put in McGraw, and you go there and you see McGraw, you're like, I love McGraw, but he's just not exactly what I'm looking for. That's okay. Application's good for a year, so you're still in the running for whichever next pup you do decide to adopt. So definitely do all that, get it all in. Getting more info here. Pet photos with Santa at Tractor Supply. More info to come. Check website, Instagram, and Facebook for details.
We're taking donations for an elf costume.
Yes, my cohort here would like to be Buddy the Elf for this pet photos with Santa. He wants to come be jolly, hand out pet photo stuff, and make your dogs laugh. So let's see if we can't make that happen. All right. Well, it looks like Leo is not gonna make it on. So if you want to find out more about this pupperoo, definitely go on the Facebook page. There's post on there about Mr. Leo. He'll have some info on there for him, height, weight. I apologize if you came on tonight to see Leo, but he will probably be at an event this weekend. She normally does take them to at least one of them. So definitely check out that Facebook page. That's probably going to be your best uh, utilization there for information. So check it out. And guys, that's it for tonight. Come on back next week, see some new pups, and have a great rest of the week. All right, guys, you did great.